Hello, my beautiful, beautiful narc free family. So, I had a subscriber ask, why do narcissists keep up with and stalk their exes? She said that she'd been apart from this person for a while and he was still reaching out to her and still stalking her. And what y'all need to understand about that is that narcissists, they get obsessed with what they can't have. All right. So they definitely are stuck in a state, in a childlike state. All right. And if you tell a child they can't have something, then that's the thing. That's the one thing that they want. With narcissists, because of the way the disorder is set up, a lot of them are trapped in the mindset of a small child. That's why they have the tantrums. That's why they need all of the control and all of that. That's why they don't see you as a separate person. They see you as an extension of them. So there's a lot of things that just aren't right, and it has to do with the disorder. Okay, so when you leave, especially if you leave them, all right, if there's a way where you think they're about to discard you, go ahead and gray rock and just let them discard you, because then they feel like they won. Now, all narcissists, they all play by the same playbook, but they are all a little bit different. So maybe you let them discard you, and because it was coming close to them discarding you, because you see they come up missing and they're not answering your call, so they found a new supply. Okay, so just check out emotionally from them, and they'll probably just leave you alone, and they'll go ahead and discard you and get you out of the way. And they will, in their mind, think that they have won the little game they were playing, and they got rid of you. You're boring, you're stale, they got rid of you, when in fact you were basically and essentially playing dead so that they would go away. Okay, because then you don't cause that narcissistic injury that you cause when you discard them. Now, I'm not one of them who can play. I have clients who are good, who are really good at it. They're really, because they're really smart and they're wise, and they've been with their narcissist for years, so they've seen how they do what they do, and so they know how to do that. I'm not wrapped up like that, so I wouldn't be able to do it. Once I know that someone is like that, I don't really want to be bothered with them, because I don't, my truth seeker trait won't allow me to just stay there while you're gaslighting me or lying in my face and all that. I need to go. But I have heard that people can get into situations when they just leave the narcissist and they go no contact. But it is the only way out. You could go no contact with the narcissist after they've discarded you. You just say, okay, I got discarded. But then, because you went no contact, because you were okay with the discard, they may still obsessively stalk you on your social media, or they may have already put things on your phone that enable them to keep track of you wherever you are, or things on your vehicle, because of their obsessive controlling nature. So there is no cut or dry way to really get out of it. That is why there are so many of us with these channels trying to help you to navigate the fact that once you've gotten with one of these individuals, there's a series of very different outcomes that can happen in the end. Okay, so it's not very cut and dry, because if you go no contact and you cause them a narcissistic injury, then you've injured them. Now they feel like they need to punish you. So then they may not leave you alone, because they're trying to punish you. So the goal there may not be obsessing over you per se, as far as you're the one that got away and I want you back because I need your supply. It could be that they need for you to supply them. But on the flip side, it could be, oh, the audacity for you just to walk away and not want me back, or allow me to discard you and not ask for me back. So in a lot of ways, it's a lose-lose situation with a narcissist. Everything is not just cut and dry. The best thing to do, though, is to cut yourself free from the narcissist however you can. Use wisdom. For those of you that are with a narcissist that's physically harming you, you'll need to seek some kind of counsel to know how to get rid of them, because you may need to relocate. And if you have children with them, this may get kind of thick for you. You need to reach out to a domestic violence advocate, because narcissistic abuse is domestic violence. If you check out Dr. Carmen Bryant's channel, she's always saying on there it is domestic violence. And if you go and you look up domestic violence and you start researching it, there's a chart on there, and in there, emotional abuse is in there, financial abuse. For those of you who are stay-at-home dads or stay-at-home moms, and you've ended up with a narcissist and they've isolated you, okay? And they asked you to be home. That was part of the isolation, and that meant they were in charge of the money because they were only ones making money. Things like that. That is part of the abuse. It is to get you where they have all the control and you have very little or none. Okay? If this video has been beneficial to you, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank y'all for joining me here today. My name is Cree, and this channel is Narc Free. Anyone who's needing one-on-one coaching, you can look for my information down below. Thank you, and have a beautiful, beautiful day. Bye-bye, my Narc Free family. Mwah.